What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Kurt Winters channel, where we talk about cars and all that implies. Today we are in historic downtown Keller, Texas for Connor's Car Show, and I'm standing in front of a gorgeous red Impala. Now we're going to walk around, check out some cars. There's obviously so many cool cars here that we won't be able to see them all, but we want to let you guys see exactly what's going on today at this awesome car show. We've got a beautiful 51 Chevy Deluxe, and this car is just stunning. The chrome work is amazing. I love this hood ornament coming off the front. And we've got kind of a flat color on it. I don't know if this was a factory color or not. Drop a comment below if this was a factory color. But let's look at this back bumper. Very, very cool. And of course, he is gangsta. This is just one amazing looking car. And really, we've got an eclectic mix out here at Connor's Car Show of classic cars, new cars. We've got some concept cars out here, and this is one really, really sweet ride. Let's go check out some more cars. Of course, our Mustangs are well represented here. We've got a really cool resto mod going on here. If you know what year Mustang this is, drop this in the comments below. It looks like it might be a 65 or a 66. Super, super cool. And then parked next to it is one of the most important Pontiacs ever made in the modern era. We've got a Pontiac GTO, which would have been running a Corvette motor. And I really, really like these cars. In Australia, they were badged as the Holden, Holden, and it looks like this one is a 2005, and it's a cammed out 6-liter, and it just looks stunning in red. And we've got a dark stock red interior. This car is an automatic. I'm not sure if they came in manual. If they did, drop a comment below if you know about those GTOs. And he's gone with the red and black theme. I like the 5 stars with the red lug nuts going on there. They play really well off. And we've got a very simple looking back end with the red tail lights playing right into the body, which also I really like. And we've got a spoiler. And just for all my fans out there, you'll know your spoiler is the correct size if you're able to eat your lunch off of it. So this spoiler would be wide enough for some Whataburger or some McDonald's if you wanted to eat off of it. Now remember, if your wing is too high and you can't reach your food, that would never work. Or if you've got a little NASCAR lip on the back, obviously you couldn't eat off of that. But this is one really cool GTO, one of my favorite Pontiacs, definitely by far. Now this is a car that I've filmed before. I've seen this car. It was at the Truck Nationals a couple years ago. And of course, we've got these insane tracks on the back, which for my viewers out there, they are rubber tipped. So this is something that you could drive on the asphalt pavement and you wouldn't have to worry about tearing it up. There's an auction going on behind us, so excuse that noise. But what a really, really cool build, and definitely worth showing again. One of the most unique trucks, rat rods that you're gonna see out here. Is it a truck? Is it a tractor? I'm not for sure, but it is super, super cool. All right, all my Fox Body fans out there, look at what we've got here. A 93 Ford Mustang LX in a gorgeous red.
75, better give it up, 85. Now 95.
We've got a serious sound system back here.
95.
And we've got a hatchback, so it's a grocery getter. You can go down, pick up some milk, maybe some diapers, maybe a 6-pack, and then head on back home.
Not only is there just, you see 3 or 4 white
What a
GTRs
great looking Fox body.
They're all like the cleanest GTRs I've ever seen. Would you agree with that so far?
If you're into Fox bodies, drop a comment below because I'd love to hear about them. Looks like we've hit the Fox body jackpot. Now, we've got some very interesting wheels on there. If you like those wheels, go ahead and drop a comment. I don't know if I would have necessarily gone with those. And we've got a manual 5-speed on the inside. Very, very cool interior. I like this kind of teal 90s color. And oh my goodness, look at this engine. I assume it's a Windsor 351. Drop a comment below if you know what it is, but it is all completely chromed out. And I really, really like. Now, although I may not be a fan of the rims, but the fitment of the tires is perfect. And whatever we're rocking under there, it ain't a 5.0. It's a 6.0. All right, moving on. We've got more Fox bodies. We've got an earlier one here and a convertible at that with the 5-liter high output.
And $50 where? 50, 75, 75, 75.
And it looks like this is a 1986 with a white interior. Very, very cool. This place is just absolutely packed. We've got gorgeous weather today. And of course, the city of Keller is so great when they come to opening up their doors, giving us the awesome place to display all of these really, really cool rides. Again, this is a yearly event called Connor's Car Show, benefiting autism charity. And if you're in Keller and you're in Texas, this is definitely one of the car shows you want to check out. There has to be over 300 cars here, all different makes and models, and it just goes on and on and on. Oh, wow.
Yes, how are you?
This is
Here
kind of
at
amazing.
the car show with my car hanging out.
So
And,
this car is actually signed by Valentino Balboni, and if you don't know who that is Lamborghini's famed test drivers who started test driving back in the day with the Countachs and the Diablos. And this cockpit is very, very tight. I wouldn't be able to wear my cowboy hat in here. You can see my crazy hair going on. But this is just super cool. I haven't had a chance to sit in a Gallardo. This is a 2004, the first year, and I absolutely love this color. This is super cool. All right, so for all my JDM fanboys, we do have the Skyline GTR out here. Looking pretty awesome. Love this car in white. Just amazing. And we've got JDM Life. Now, for all my international viewers, we never got the Skyline in America. We got Nissan's other halo car at the time, the 300ZX or the Z32, which was absolutely no match for this car. This car basically has a detuned racing motor, and it just dominated the Japanese racing circuit. And if that wasn't JDM enough for you, we've got one of the coolest NSXs I've ever seen. We've got a very tasteful wing back here. Again, it is large enough to eat your lunch off of. And when these cars originally came out, they were badged as Hondas, and they were later rebadged as Acura, as Honda was trying to establish its luxury car brand in America. This one's got the top off of it, which you almost never see. And look at this lip. I haven't seen a lip like this since Daryl Hannah in Kill Bill. This is just amazing. Gorgeous looking car. Love the red. Love the inset headlights. Of course, we all love the pop-up, but for inset headlights, they came out really well as the NSX evolved. This one doesn't have a year on it. If you know what year this NSX is, go ahead and drop a comment below because I would like to know. And let's get a look at this interior. Pretty much a stock interior with the 5-speed. I've got a feeling the motor's not stock, but this is really, really cool. Okay, so here's the year. It is a 96. So you guys can help me out and tell me, when did the Acura NSX model actually go away? Because we all know that the new NSX is, I don't know, some people hate it, some people like it, but this is obviously the most iconic NSX that was ever made. And the wheel fitment is cool. I really, really dig it. The red, it is just a great looking car. And again, that lip, it's almost Ferrari F40-esque. And this is one really, really cool car. Wheel fitment is cool. I really, really dig it. The red, it is just a great looking car. And again, that lip, it's almost Ferrari F40-esque. And this is one really, really cool car.